Oye, mi familia, que bolón. El Guajiro here, humbly happy to be your host. Para los que están entuneando de nuevo, les tengo tremendo personaje, tremendo sexy individual. El Giancarlos, cuidado, from SexyWalls, Exotic Wall Finishes. ¿Qué hola, mi hermano? No, cheers, cheers. Mi hermanito, talk to me about your day. How's your day going?
Yo, my day was super long, man.
Was it?
Super long. Well, I'm disciplined, so I woke up at 5:40 in the morning, showered, boom, went straight to the meetings, and then I had projects, man. I do my projects.
What time do you work out? What time of the day do you work out?
I work out after work. So I don't go home. I go straight to the gym and work out, and then
Oh, that's the way to do it, bro.
If I go home, I ain't going to work out.
Because you get back into that comfortable environment and those habits kick in.
Working out in the morning is really good, but for my lifestyle, it's difficult because working out in the morning, then I'm late at work, and then I get the traffic. So I would have to wake up extra early.
For those who do work out in the morning, there's no feeling like it because you feel amazing for the day.
I totally agree. I want to be one of those. I can be. It's just I sleep late already, and then to wake up extra early is like.
You play with your days so that it somewhat flows.
Yeah, and then plus my work is very, very labor intensive.
It is.
So I beat up my body a lot.
What does your wife do for a living that allows you to be so busy and out of the house? Like, what does she do to keep herself entertained?
Well, she's an amazing person, man. She holds it down in every different aspects. She's an attorney. So she's a family law attorney. Family law. So if you want divorce, child custody, anything in that sense, she's here to help you out.
I'll add the links.
But then she's also helping me out in my business, in my secondary business, helping me out in that. And then she's always taking care of the kids. So she's for sure a super mom, superwoman status.
Cheers to her. What's her name?
Her name is Stephanie Granda.
Stephanie Granda. Cheers to you for being an amazing wife, supporting this guy, because I've been following him for a while. Good hustler, good person.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Which we'll talk about why I've come to that conclusion, but to each his own.
Bingo! Nice.
I have a military background. Then I served as a police officer protecting the community, chasing down threats. But beyond the badges in the battlefield, I've always felt something deeper, a connection to the wild. Now I spend my time in the outdoors fishing calm waters, hunting in daylight, tracking through the night, and diving deep to catch lobsters beneath the surface. This is not just something I do. This is my world. And if you're ready to experience the wild with me, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe.
I do want to bring her on one day. I would love to explore the family law aspect because I feel a lot of people neglect that. The lawyers are always for a 411 pain or...
Yeah, there's a lot of stories with divorce, custodies, or they try to take away your kid. It depends on the party, if it's a male or female,
or the government,
or one of the parties lie about something, then you lose your kids, and then you're trying to get your kids back. So there's a lot of things. It's very difficult.
It's a battle that you need to fight when it's for your family, and you rather have the right person in your corner.
You have to have the right person in your corner. You can't do it yourself. I'll tell you that right now.
Do you have kids?
I have kids. Yeah. Four kids in total. Three mines and one is hers. So it's total of four.
Well, what are their ages and what are they? Boy, girl?
So my first daughter, she's 21. Victoria Sagasti. She's a beautiful woman, young woman. And then I have my son Desmond Paul Sagasti. He's 16. Then I have Tiffany. Tiffany, she's 13. And then I have the mini beast, Sarai Marie Sagasti. She's 8.
Okay. The 8-year-old, when you're ready, bring him here, teach him how to shoot.
I'm down. I'll bring her tomorrow.
My 9-year-old shoots back there. I haven't gotten her into the hunting as aggressively. I let that come at their pace. But my 11-year-old's gone with me deer hunting. She hunts iguanas and rats back there at night. And
that's dope.
I've taught her hey, if you're gonna squeeze the trigger and take an animal's life or whatever it is, to discipline them, and there has to be a reason behind that. Teaching her early. Squeezing the trigger is just tick, it goes pop, and it hits a piece of paper.
I totally agree.
But you get that out of the way so they learn to respect it. And when you do have to take a life of an animal or something, it has to be for a reason.
Yes.
The iguanas are eating the mangoes in our tree and they're causing a lot of problems. And there's ordinances to liquidate them. So, okay, whenever we see an infestation in numbers, hey, we'll hunt them down. Boom. The rats, they're eating away at my chicken food. They eat the eggs and they can hurt the chickens. So that's why we hunt them. Other than that, we see possums.
Yeah, kudos to that. I had your chicken eggs. You gave me some. And
Oh.
I made some breakfast with that. Good quality eggs.
My
man.
brother, I remember the podcast. I took some when they were super expensive.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes.
I would
yes.
take that as a gift to people. What high school did you go to?
I went to G. Holmes Braddock. Oh. Now, we just found out that the gentleman G. Holmes Braddock just passed away today.
Oh, coño.
Yeah.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated 2000.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of 2002, so you make me feel old. Shit. Any other schooling after that?
I went to George T. Baker Aviation School, so I went to school for airplane mechanics. So I got my power plant license, but I never got the airframe license. But then when I was doing that, going to school for that, I started working in what I do now, and I fell in love with that passion. So like I said, that work is very labor intensive. So I was doing that and going to night school, learning about planes, fixing planes. And
so you didn't work. You didn't get any outside employment working on aircraft maintenance or anything like that?
No. I wanted it to, but then I did really good with what I'm doing now, the Venetian plaster, and I had more of a passion for that.
I'm going to ask you this, and it's going to be a tricky question because every time it comes up here in the house, can't figure it out. What's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant right now is my friend's restaurant, Toro Loco. Is a steakhouse. Very, very good.
Fire. Oye, Toro Loco. Cheers to Toro Loco. When my wife doesn't want to cook.
That's the place to go.
Oye, order to go.
Yeah, man. The thing is that there's good drinks there. The
food's
vibe
amazing.
is very
Everything.
nice. The steaks are quality. If you get the Wagyu, the beef is
everything. For me, it's the picanha and the
picanha
croquetas.
Wagyu is amazing.
Forgot. Manchego croquetas, I think it is.
Dude, it's delicious. It's the spot to go to. It's very nice.
Yes, I've hit them up a few times, but through social media, they probably get blasted. I try to reach out to them like, hey, man, can we work together? Can we collab on a project? But they never got back to me. Pero I'm sure eventually I'll meet the guy.
Very busy guy. I'll tell you that.
Let him hustle. Plus,
a whole nother level of busy.
I saw the huge place he made there on Chromie. I don't know what the street is.
Toro Loco Rancho. It's un rancho. It's a whole farm. Very, very nice.
Beautiful spot, bro. That's a beautiful spot.
It's very nice. Very nice.
Hey.
You would like to go there because you could go shoot there. You could go do things
I respect
there.
his home, but if he tells me he's got a rat problem,
I'm
on my way.
He has his own gun. He shoots these
Yeah?
rats and iguanas and all that. Then he cooks the iguanas.
I have a friend who is filthy, filthy, filthy rich, and he can't see an iguana because he wants to eat it. He's like, oh my God, let me get the rifle and kill it. I'm like, oh, shut the f up. No.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your dream vacation?
My dream vacation, man. I like going to Europe. Europe is very nice. I like going in
Where
when it's
in
winter
Europe?
time. Well, I like going to Rome. Rome is very nice. Venice is very nice. I would like to go to Greece. That's very nice. I go to the islands a lot. I travel there to the islands for business, so I take it as a vacation as well. So I like going to the islands.
Okay.
I want to go to
with
South
or without
America.
the family? Your dream vacation would be with or without the
of
family?
course, with the family. Yeah, with the family, for sure.
Yeah, because we're at the stage where they really stress us out. But, bro, it's a beautiful thing.
No, for sure. Like, there's times that we go without the kids, and we just go, her and I, and we have a great time. And then we're there, and we're enjoying it. We're like, oh, the kids have to experience this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, like, the Bahamas, I see the kids there sometimes. We're going there next week to the Bahamas with the kids, you know? And I go there all the time by myself.
The Bahamas is good. Have you gone on boat?
No, not to the Bahamas. I want to go with you. Let's do
We'll
it.
go
Let's
out
make it
fishing.
happen.
My boat's
That's a 3 hour?
It's like 2.5 hours
Yeah,
on
but
a
that's
decent day.
speedboat. That's on a speedboat?
No.
2 hours?
Yeah.
How fast are you going to make it?
No,
2
you
hours?
just got to wait. It's a good day. Remember, if you're going when it's really choppy,
Yeah.
you're forced to go really slow.
Got it.
I don't have a necessity. I don't have an addiction where I have to fish.
let's
I actually don't like fishing,
Let's
bro.
pretend that you're going slow. Well, how fast does it take you
You're
to go
looking
to
at
Bahamas?
35 miles an hour. It would take you 2.5 hours. And that's slow. Chill.
Yeah, and 35 miles is slow.
Yeah. On a decent day, these people with their Mercuries and all this, they're doing 75 miles an
I
hour.
think you have to be a boat guy, though, because now you get a stomach ache and you'll get
No.
seasick.
No.
2 hours, 3
I
hours
did
in
have a
boat?
little bit of an issue at the beginning, but I think what happens is your nerves and your mind messes with you that it drives you to that point. I think it's 90% mental.
Got it.
If you eat a big meal before going out,
It's not a
more
good
likely
idea.
it's going to
It's
happen.
not a good idea.
So sometimes it's your meal or what you did or didn't eat. But other than that, it's you're freaking out. Because most of those people, the moment you get back close to land, they're chill. You know?
But they start getting excited too. Like, oh, we're about to land. Now we're going to do this and this and that.
Now, I like going there. My first fishing trip on my boat's going to be yellowfin tuna fishing in the Bahamas.
The best. But this is a beautiful location that you have here. Beautiful setup that you have here. Congratulations.
I really appreciate that. I've been struggling a lot to make sure I make it into somewhat of a museum with stories behind it. You know, like I told you, like the AT4, and then I got a picture with me with an AT4.
I love it. And the first thing, guys, for you guys to know, the first thing we did when I got here, he was like, you got to go shoot the gun. So I was out there.
They know.
Shooting.
So everybody that
fun.
comes on my podcast,
That was fun. Thank you. That was nice.
It's a shooter's gauntlet, and there's the wall right there. I don't know if you see the scoreboard. I have everybody. You'll see the numbers.
Oh, so I'll be like in the lowest.
So you're gonna be there somewhere. He doesn't know. We got Atlantic Wellness sitting back here in the couch hanging out.
Alex. Guys,
Cheers, bro, to good friends, good people.
If you guys need to get hydrated, that's the guy to go call.
Hey, you look like a guy who likes cars, like night watches, you know.
I like the finer things in life. I do. I think I work very hard to enjoy it.
What's your favorite car? You look like you know quality. What's your favorite car if you can?
Well, I like trucks, man.
You like trucks?
I like trucks. I don't like really like Lambos and drop speed cars. I like trucks. I like the Raptor you have.
Yeah.
I have a Range Rover. I like a nice pickup truck. You know, those are the cars I like now, man.
What was your first car ever?
The first car I ever had, no bullshit, was a Mustang, order model 1988. And then from a Mustang, got a Caravan. The thing is, my dad collected cars, so he had a whole bunch of cars. And I started buying them from him one by one. I had 2 Mustangs, a couple of Caravans, Toyotas, stuff like that.
So you started humbly?
Oh, yeah, of course. My dad collected cars, man.
Because there's people that when they turn 16, Poppy buys them, oh, here's your brand new Range Rover. Hágalo con su tema, but some of us have to.
And let me tell you, it was Mustangs, minivans that carburetor got messed up. I had to open it up. Oh, the battery died. It was that type of
Back in those
cars.
days, I was left stranded
That's why I became an airplane mechanic, because I grew up fixing stuff, man.
Big money in that. Big money in that. That's why I'm impressed.
Well, everybody has a car.
That.
So, everybody has a car, or people fly. So you have to fix these planes.
Yeah.
You have to fix these cars.
And everything that has to do with the plane is always so expensive.
It is, man. So,
you now own a business called Exotic Wall Finishes, which is how I saw you on social media. How did that happen? What made you go from airplane slutty mechanic? I want to plaster walls.
Yeah.
I want to make walls look like marble.
So I got married into it with my first wife. It was a family business, so it was like the mob thing. Now you're in it, you can't get out type of thing. So I got into it. Started doing application of the Venetian plaster. Venetian plaster is a product made out of limestone and marble, very high end, that we do in people's high-end homes or places of business or lobby of hotels. Is a product that we import from Italy.
Well, sometimes it's hard to really explain it because it is so detailed, and so to the person who's never seen it, you can't picture it. Yeah. And I'd rather show them. So that's a little clip that I set up. I can't hear the audio.
Yeah, so all that is a product made out of limestone and marble. Home ceilings and walls.
Yeah, it takes from the plain Jane that you see on a constant basis.
Yes.
That I saw your page and you look so approachable. You know, I had
you called me out of nowhere and you're like, yo, blah 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 blah, and I liked your personality, and then Alex helped me out with that too.
Okay, because I want to ask you. Out of the blue, you have no idea who I am. You've never, you're busy. You're obviously hustling, and it's starting to pay off from what I was seeing. And some random Joe Blow reaches out and he says, "Hey, I'm trying to build this vision in my head. I'm a crazy motherfucker. You've never met me." And I told you, hey, man, I got this vision in my head. I'm trying to do a little podcast. I'm going to hustle, do what I got to do. But the vision I have, this is you.
Well, the first time when you called me to tell me that, I looked at your page and I was like, well, he's not what I do. He's in ocean reef type of guy, on boats. He's like out of my thing. So there's really no need for me to do business with this guy. I thought first, right? So I think I ignored you a little bit, right? But you're very persistent.
Because
And
you
guys
don't
have to
owe me
understand.
shit.
No, but you have to
At the end of the day.
understand what it is that a lot of people call me for favors. A
I
lot
know.
of influencers call me.
Correct.
And I hate doing business with influencer because they do fake posts, man. They do post you and put your name on the bottom, a 1 second, 2 second clip. It's not worth it for me. And remember, I'm putting $4,000 on people's walls for a 1 second clip video. It's not worth it for me lately.
There was one thing you said to me, and I'm going to say this statement before I quote you. It's, I try to pride myself with the followers and the content that I have. It's legit. If I only got 600 fucking views on a post, a la binga.
Yeah,
Sometimes I get 5,000. I've gotten up to 1.4 million.
Of course. So, but I liked you. I liked your personality. And then I had Alex from Atlantic Wellness call me and be like, yo, my boy, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I was like, tell me about him. And then he spoke very highly of you, a good gentleman that you are. And I respect Alex very much. And I was like, I'll give him a try. And then I think you called me or I called you. And I was like, yeah, let's make this happen.
You told me after you came here and I talked to you, you saw it was a clusterfuck in here. But you said, you know what? Real recognizes real. And it isn't real as in like, oh, you're honest and you're this. It's you're willing to put the work and the sacrifices.
For sure.
And you are that type of guy. And I think that's what I translated as like, hey, I'm going to do you this favor and I know you're going to see it through.
Yeah.
Because you're hustle, not because...
Well, not only that, when real recognizes real, I could tell you're a G. You know what I mean? You're for sure a G. I'm a G. So real recognizes real G's. You know what I mean? So I liked you in that way. And then I found out about your background and you're for sure.
I cleaned it up a little bit. By the time you answered and you actually came by, it didn't look like it did initially when I first decided, hey, I'm going to tackle this project.
Yeah.
I have a clip there so you can see legit what the room looked like. That is what the room looked like.
Hold on, stop. Are you serious? Because what just came out of your mouth is just ridiculous. Is that a joke or are you actually...
On vacation with the kids to Orlando for the weekend.
So she didn't even know about this.
Nobody knew. This was already mira.
This was like a laundry room?
Laundry room and the kids' playroom.
Okay.
And you know how it is. It turns into their mess because they never pick up.
No, but you needed this. This was a nice project for you.
I checked her GPS location that she was in West Palm Beach. I took everything out of this room. I threw it in one of the other rooms we had, and I started chippy hama piso.
Yeah, I was about to ask about the floor because this is smooth
It
concrete.
used to be tile. I polished the concrete. That's why with the overall vision, but I needed help.
Well,
So I wasn't ashamed to reach out for help.
Yeah, well, I respect that because I'm into construction, so I like how you did everything. I respect that. What'd your wife say when she came back home?
Bro, my wife backs me up 100%, but I've been fighting everybody the whole step of the way. When I told them, oh, I'm going to paint the walls black. What the fuck are you doing? What are you talking about?
Well, you had a vision, and people don't understand vision
You can't get mad at them. Sometimes, people got mad when I didn't listen to their advice. Somebody came in here, no, you need a table and this. I'm like, wait, I'm not asking for your advice to that. I asked you to please help me because I can't figure out these cameras, how to tune them. Oh, but if you're not listening to advice, I didn't ask for your advice on this. I asked for your advice on tech shit that I can't.
Yeah, you asked
And then
me
they
for
get
advice
mad.
too of the ideas of that you wanted
Correct.
to paint things black, and I said, and I gave you some advice, and you did a great job here. So congratulations.
I'm trying to create an environment and a podcast where no matter the guest and no matter what their day was like, good or bad, the moment they get inside my door, I'm able to disconnect you. Hence why I start you with the shooter's gauntlet.
And I think you did that. You did that for sure with me. So you're doing a good job doing that.
From the heart, I appreciate it because sometimes you don't get the constructive criticism.
Yeah.
I reach out to friends sometimes. I'm like, hey, can you watch the podcast? I don't give a shit if you subscribe or not. Let me know how can I get better.
I agree.
But if friends and family aren't willing to give you those bad news in a constructive manner, you're not going to get better. You're going to stay in la land.
I totally agree in that sense. And in every aspect, I think you did a great job. And dude, and you're still calm, and you're I don't know how you could do it.
And there's people in this room right now not just Alex, she knows it, that if I even get a whiff that you're going through a hard time, whether I'm close to you or not, I call and I reach out.
Yeah.
Hey, you good? I appreciate you. Yeah. I've had friends kill themselves, so I know what those signs are like.
Well, for sure you have a good team with you. Yeah. For sure you got a good team with you. Alex, here.
Yeah, I even have, there's a guy on social media who reached out to me. He's like, hey, man, I do little model cars. I want to make one of your Raptor and gift it to you. And I have it there on the side, and that's like, damn.
Your Raptor is badass.
Shout out to George Soled, who plays for Anaheim. I don't know. I don't follow baseball, but he's my boy. And he's the one that hooked me up. He gifted me those rims. Yeah, the Forgiatos, when they was helping out with something.
Those are what, 24 inches?
They're 22s.
Okay.
I never thought I'd ever own 22s. For me, 20 inches, it's within my budget. They're nice. And he told me, hey, man, you want them? I'd rather gift them to you than sell them.
Those 3-piece rims?
They are. Shout out to Miami Powder, who hooked me up with a powder coating. Salud. Another hardworking guy. I would love to introduce you to that.
Yeah, man. And you could teach people about it because I had 20-inch rims. I put it on my Passat one time and had 3-piece in rims. And the guy who did the silicone in the center of it didn't do it right. So there's air, and then you feel every...
No.
It was the worst ride I had. And I had some 18-inch Giannalis on that chrome. And I upgraded it to the 20-inch 3-piece rims, and I hated them because the person who built it didn't build it correctly. Yeah. So you have to know. But so rims is just a whole completely different topic.
It is, and actually that's a good thing to bring him in because he's even going to start manufacturing. That's how long he's been in business. He's going to start manufacturing racing rims.
Look, my boy has a big ass, excuse my language, a big pickup truck.
Oh, we curse all the time. It's not connected. But on there's a button that goes, Ami la pinga.
So the truck comes in. Oh. The truck came in with 20-inch rims. He upgraded to 26-inch rims, so the tires are smaller. Yeah. He says he hates to ride. So that's when we need your boy to explain all that stuff. He says he hates it. Yeah, and he spent all this money on it, and he doesn't. He's not gonna. He can't return it.
To impress who? You know, sometimes I'm not bashing him. You know. But sometimes you go above and beyond.
I keep it stock now, bro. I keep that stock. The best ride ever, stock.
If those rims weren't free, I wouldn't have done it. I like the factory rims. Maybe aftermarket tires get a little bit more aggressive, but keep it stock.
Yeah.
And the range that you have, classy.
Yeah, I love it.
My dear friend, the process. You did show up eventually, and I just had it somewhat plain Jane. What is the process like from bare bone, so you could educate my people a little bit, from bare bone plaster to now you came in?
Got it. So basically, guys, we put it on top of your walls. Your walls are made out of drywall. Drywall is gypsum, and then there's paper on it, all right? So it's paper, gypsum, paper, okay? And then you stick that to your wall, right? And then you connect it, put some mesh tape, put compound, so now you do a level 5 compound, and then you prime it. So what you have on your walls now is an acrylic paint on top, right? Then I come in and I sex it up a little bit for you. Well, a lot. I do a plaster called Venetian plaster made out of limestone and marble, and it's all done with a trowel. And your particular style that I did for you is a 3-coat shiny Venetian plaster. I did it in black.
Let me cut you off only because I want them to understand it's not like you get a roller brush. You are doing this a mano.
A mano right here.
A mano. This isn't no 5-minute job, people.
With my 18-karat gold spatula.
Yeah.
This is the exotic line spatula. I import this. Is my own line from Marino Tools. We import it from Italy, bring it to the States, sell it all over the world as well.
So I'm just conveying to my audience, this is not easy. He does teach this. However, it is not easy. After you've done, how many coats do you do?
So it depends on the style that the customer wants. Like your style, you want it shiny. So we did 3 coats of plaster, come back and compress it. Then we polish it with a machine. Then I waxed it. That makes it a 4th coat and polish it again.
So waxing, do you do it by hand at the end?
We did it with the trowel. And then we polish it again. So we go over your wall 7 times to make it look like that.
Yeah. Y a mano. And I've seen you do roofs.
We do ceilings all the time.
I get tired just watching you, brother.
And I've been doing this for now 24 years, so I'm used to it. I'm like a baseball player, always throwing a ball, so I'm used to it. So I get big guys that work for me, more muscular than
Cramp
me,
up.
and then they can't do it. It's just too hard. You have to be used to it.
Stamina wise.
Stamina wise.
I do have a clip showing that a small clip. I try to be condensed. If not, we would be here all day. But I have a little clip that showed you guys clapping it.
Oh yeah, baby.
There is some music, but however, since she has the earphones on, we won't.
So that right there, I'm here doing, I think, the final coat there. That's the third coat there. Compressing it, burnishing it. Then that right there, we're making it shine. And then we use the machine to make it more shinier there. And then I poured a gold wax on it after the fact to give it a more luxury look. And that's it.
Now
that product is made out of limestone and marble. It's coat
Yes.
to the touch. You touch it, it's always going to be coat to the touch because it's a stone product. It's absorbing moisture from the air.
Now, here's what proved to me that you are going to make it far. You did not half-ass the prep. Because a lot of people don't put the tape, and some of the times you went double tape, then you throw the paper, and then when you finish, you left the room just as clean as you found it, if not cleaner.
We're professionals. Is what I do for a living.
Cheers to all professionals out there who do their job to the best of their abilities, not just to maximize a profit.
The thing is that to get quality work, to get quality people to hire you, you have to be quality, man. You know, everything about you has to change. If I want to keep it with if I want to go to the higher stage of quality people, you have to level up yourself.
Your state of mind has to change to sustain it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get lucky, but then that mindset doesn't change. Eventually, you're going to come back.
Because you could become successful and then because of an idea, but then your mind is still in the gutter and you're very ghetto and low class, and then you lose it all. Or people don't like you or respect you.
You let people take advantage, or you use it on, nightclubs, the alcohol, the drugs, and
You have to be smart. You have to know,
Would you have done anything different? Because I let you pick the color. So
your vision was having it all black. So I was like, okay, we can't just have it black by itself because it'll start getting hidden. Let's do a gold wax on top of it, and that will make it pop. So your vision was all black. I wanted to do black, but an extra pop was the gold wax on top of it. I wouldn't have done anything different.
Nothing different. No. Okay. I love it, but sometimes, and this is why you're worth the big bucks, because the consumer, the average day consumer, is only aware of 5, 6, 7 styles of work where you do this for a living. You can walk into a house, and if they allow you to, hey, you're going about it the wrong way, you should do this color or this pattern.
Yeah, so I'm also
you educate them.
I'm also a designer in that sense. I help the customer pick the style and color they should pick in their house by looking at their elements of what they have in their house.
Yes.
So I look at it and I'm like, look, and they're like, oh, my favorite color is blue. Yeah, okay, but blue's not gonna go well in this setting. You need to have this color instead. Yeah. And they're like, never even thought of that.
And you make them aware of,
right.
What are you doing after this wall? What other pieces of furniture or painting, or what are you putting with it?
Exactly.
And then
So I tell them, okay, if you have this white couch, what you need is a throw pillow. Let's say we had a black wall, or throw pillows are black and a nice, beautiful black blanket on the white couch. I'll make it stand out more. Your accessories could be black.
You saw to match your.
You see, the accessories are super important. So if you guys have a nice bed, accessories by throwing a throw blanket on it, throw pillows, and more.
Oh, you're a big wealth of knowledge.
Oh man, I could talk about any topic. The good thing about people, I think knowledgeable people, is that you could sit down with anybody, doctor, lawyer, anybody, and have a conversation with them. Yeah. That's what's important. So educate yourself in every sense. In every sense, educate yourself.
That is the biggest thing. I want to show people, because unfortunately with this, you can't really tell the majority of the wall because of the amount of cameras that I have, people, and the way the lighting, they can't see it.
Very professional setup.
So just before, because that way the before and after looks a little bit, tocado. I had to move all my cameras out and be able to film something decent. And I made a full-blown clip showing how it was before and after. I get a little close so they can actually see, the before, all mess, boom.
It's
Look at that
crazy.
little corner how.
And it's so important that having a vision and you bring it to life is amazing, you know? Not that many people could do that.
Yeah. And it was the vision from day one.
And you basically, even though you had help in different sense, you did it all by yourself.
I credit the help. Because I've had people that reach out to me with my background. Oh, in case of an Armageddon, what do you think? What should we get? What is your team? You're not going to survive by yourself.
Teams are very important.
Who's your team?
I think you should all have a team. If you have a business, I have a team. I have a team to help me out my business. This is why we keep going up.
Yep. Somebody said, I forgot the exact quote, but if a tree waters the tree next to him, who in turn that tree is watering him, they both grow.
Yeah.
It goes the same way in business and in friendship, people.
Of course.
It's that simple, but not everybody gets that.
It's that simple, man. Sometimes I prefer relationship than the business, you know?
So let me try to convey to my people what type of man you are. If Donald Trump, and I'm only saying that, no se metan en política, cojones. It's just because he's the president. He calls you right now. Whatever reason, he loved your Instagram and he said, yo, I'm going to give this guy a call. I'm going to hook him up. Oye, Giancarlos, you're being drafted to the war in Iran or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But I'm going to let you choose what branch of service you're going into. But today, you leave at midnight tonight. What branch of service are you going into?
It's a harder one, man, because I respect all of them. That's a hard one, man. I always like Marines.
Marines?
I always like Marines, Navy SEALs,
Okay.
badasses, you know what I mean?
So,
I will be one of those two.
any family in the military?
No.
No?
No.
So you would go into the Marines. What would your job description be? What do you think you would be?
I would want them to make me like a 007 killer, man.
So
I
you
want
would
him to
want to be a special ops
special
type of.
ops, yeah, man. A beast status type of guy.
All
Yo, if I'm already in it, build me as a machine.
Special ops.
Yeah, I don't want to be sitting in the desk.
All right. Hey, you're already aware of their physical abilities and everything. What would you want as a weapon? Your primary firearm. What would it be?
I don't know, man. I don't really know that much about fire weapons to go to that topic.
Okay, yeah. Would you
you-
rather
that's
machine
one
gun, a semi-automatic, a sniper rifle of some sort?
I don't know, man. I would want to test them out to see which
Yeah?
one I like. I don't want to just say something and not be honest about it.
You got drafted. Do you think any of your friends or family would join with you and be like, damn, so you don't go alone, I'm riding with you?
Probably my girl will go. She'll have my back.
Somebody's going to take care of the kids,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a hard one to say.
And let's say one female celebrity that you could take to war with you. Right now, es una película. It turned into a movie, and you get to pick who the actress is, the special ops person next to you. Who would that actress be? Famous singer, actress, more likely, but.
Does it have to be of a role that they played that you could take that
No.
with them?
They
let's
end up
say,
being
let's say
female.
Angelina Jolie, right? That she played in
Okay.
a role of Tomb Raiders and all that. So she's a badass in that role.
That's
so
why.
you need a badass person to have your back.
That's a
Something
good
like
one,
that.
bro.
Something
But
like
ever
that.
since you did Brad Pitt dirty, fuck that bitch.
But something like that. Even in that movie, she was a badass.
She was,
And Brad Pitt
was.
too, you know. But so someone like that
Did
to have
you
your back.
Did you hear? I could be wrong. I heard it and I got happy that she was dating Johnny Depp.
Well, she dated a couple of people. Probably.
I think they are perfect weirdness wise. That I liked it. I was like, they're both weird as fuck.
I think two weird ones doesn't do good together.
Cada loco con su
Somebody
tema.
has to be normal to make to counter up the other problem.
Opposites attract. Yeah, me and my wife
but
are
never
complete
last.
opposites.
Opposites attract, but never last.
How long you been with your wife?
It's gonna be 10 years.
10 years? All right, coño, that's good. Not a lot of people stick it out.
Well, I'm a family man, and that's important to me, man. I'm not like wanting to have 5 baby mamas. You know what I mean?
I know, I
So
agree.
it's like trying to fix it. That's what makes you guys stronger.
I met her and she was an amazing woman. Like, very
I told her about the
professional.
podcast. She liked the idea.
I would love to have her here. I met her, so I think it'll be genuine because there's people out
she
there that
liked
are
to.
fake.
She liked to. She was nervous that day you went because she was filming, and she gets nervous all the time.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out there in the lobby molestando. Like, what the fuck? ¿Qué hace el loco este aquí en Doral?
Yeah. But she liked to. So I think having her and talking about topics about law will be nice.
Well, I want to show her what type of special ops individual Giancarlos would be. I'm going to show here the shooter's gauntlet. Let's see how Giancarlos does.
Ready?
Ready when you are.
It's actually very fun. That was fun though. I would do it again.
Hold on. I think it's still going, no?
I want to do it again.
No? It finished?
Okay, I want to do it again, and I'm sure
No.
I'll get more. But not today. Another day.
All right. We're back, though. But just so you know, there's no redos. There's no redos because if today you did get drafted, that's the training you're showing up with.
Well,
or you get into a shooting right now
If I did, I would have killed 3 of you guys.
after 50 innocent people also got hit. So you would be my friend, I'm telling you right now, because the military does this to you. When you sign the contract, yeah, you're going to be with the job. You want to be a Navy SEAL. Dale, sign right here, Navy SEAL. But if you don't pass the shooting qualifications, you don't pass the physical agility exams, guess what? They make you whatever the F they want to make you. And you, my friend, would be a cook in the military. Swear to God. 3 out of 15, un cocinero o un limpiapiso. But you know what? It's the service that matters. So
I'll be cooking some good steaks though.
listen, if those of you watching that served in this military and whatever your job description is, it's still a sacrifice you did for this country because you weren't off in a sorority or fraternity partying and living the good life. No, you had to show up every day at 6 a.m., whatever the military said, or go on XYZ deployments. Whether you were a cook or not, you were an essential asset to the military, the way it functions. So shout out to all our military service women as well. And keep up the great work. People, you are appreciated. Giancarlos, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to add your description and everything below. Is there any last words you can tell my audience?
Well, guys, if you guys ever want something elegant in your house, a nice pop-out wall or accent wall or accent wall TV wall or behind your bed wall, I'm the guy to contact. You can have any style that you want. Shiny, matte, very different, sexy walls is what I'm all about.
And look, 24 karat gold. Show the spatula. Yeah.
Oh.
The spatula as well. Yeah, it goes with the watch. But I got to fill out your form so that you go up on my wall of shame.
Wall of shame.
Oh, yeah.
You have to invite me again so I can redo it.
Sexy.
So I can have 2 up
Walls.
there. So I can have 2 up there. A good one and a bad one.
Look.
Or a bad one and a bad one.
No.
Guys, I'm not a professional shooter.
And it's okay. You're not the worst. You're not the best, but you'll be all right. Hopefully you understood that you do need to go out to the range a little bit more.
Yeah.
And train because it's important. Train your
Training
mind.
is super important.
And
Training is super important. You're not going to be a piano player just going one day in class.
it's just letting you know because your family and your life might depend on your training that you did or did not do.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please, the comments help below. Just give me some constructive criticism or mándame mala pinga. I really don't care. It helps the algorithm either way. But I can't get better at what I'm trying to do if nobody tells me what I'm doing right or wrong. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Giancarlos, have a wonderful day, bro.
Guys.